Hello and welcome back to Tekkit. Here I stand in my solar panel factory as per the usual. Now I've actually collected the 8 from the top of my roof, and in the time it's taken, I have 3 more ready to go. So I'm going to take these and split them up as so to make a total of, once I actually finish it. Man, Minecraft quality of life updates. Seriously, being able to do crafting recipes in like a much faster way is awesome. Loved when they added that because these old school ones a major challenge. But what I'm actually going to do is make the next tier of solar panel because now I finally have enough of these. So what I can do is take an MV transformer. If I look at the crafting recipes, you can see it takes 4 times insulated HV cable, the MV transformer, energy crystals, and electronic circuit. So if we go like so, I had it backwards. There we are, the HV transformer. And then the 8 medium voltage solar arrays. We now have a high voltage solar array. Now this will output 512 of the effective energy of this mod. So if I come back up here, you can see where I've held the 8 of these energy things. So what I'm going to do is place the high voltage right here so that this will start to throw power into the system. Then I will attach these once again and begin to fill this up and then slowly over time replace it with high voltage until I can get an array of them up here in such a way where that is constantly running and doesn't look as bad. I'm going to show you something that I'm very, very excited about, but I probably won't deal with this episode. It involves red power. I want to return to red power very briefly just to show you what I've been up to with it, because I've discovered a very unique thing you can do with one of the items from the mod. Now, the item I'm referring to here is called the frame motor, which is made with a series of complicated components. It's kind of a pain. Anyhow, that is not what I'm here to show you. I don't care about the crafting recipes. Go read the wiki or watch someone else's video. Like, what I'm most interested in is what I can do with it. So, what you can do is if I come down here, you'll notice, the keenly observant of you will notice that there's 2 mob spawners next to each other. How did it happen? I can't believe it. Well, this is like a horrible intro to a kid's show. Whatever. Anyhow, what you can do is if I jump up here and place this down, it will place a frame motor. And these act almost like conveyor belts for blocks, where you see these bands and then this green arrow. So what I can do is take this screwdriver from red power and rotate this so that the arrow faces this way. Then with a lever and this blue light on, I can press it and move monster spawners. So my plan is to shift all of these over a course of time up into my tower so that I can have monster spawners constantly running and turning their items into EMC or just keeping them, because an infinite source of string would be fantastic, and also XP. I don't see how useful it is in this version, but all the same, it's just something cool I can do, which is just spectacular. So between today's episode and next, I'll probably do that. But a mob farm isn't what this episode is about. This episode is about making use of more complicated machines. So what we're going to use is these advanced machine blocks and the compressors to make a singularity compressor. Now, we can also do the same with refined iron, an advanced machine block, and a macerator to make a rotary macerator. Now, these function very similarly to their regular corresponding counterparts, I guess you might say, but they operate much faster based off something called RPM and PPI, I think, pounds per square inch, I believe. Either way, essentially, when you power this, yes, you can see PSI, that's what I meant. The compressor will build up PSI while running and reach a max of something like 72,000, if I believe. Now, every single PSI will make this machine run faster. Therefore, it's important to keep maintaining this. However, the second it stops running, the PSI will quickly drop. So the way you can maintain this is by supplying the singularity compressor with a redstone circuit, a redstone signal, I should say, and that would keep the PSI, but make it constantly drain power. Now, since last time we built that solar panel machine, I'm going to go a little bit faster with this one and not worry as much with showing you all the individual details of the machine. Plus, that way, I can maintain some element of surprise with what the product will actually be. First thing we're going to do is hook this up to a rotary macerator. Then we're going to attach the wooden pipe like so to that. Then we're going to place 2 redstone engines like so, along with a redstone torch. This redstone torch will serve to actually power the rotary macerator, because if you supply these machines with a redstone power, they will continue to produce RPM and maintain it constantly. That way we won't lose any. Then we attach the cobblestone pipe, like so and like so, to the auto crafting table. Now, in order to do this, I need to actually produce some of this original material. So what I'm going to do is put coal in here, like so. It's going to start off really slow. That's okay. What I can do is actually probably grab some from down here and place that along with the coal dust, like so, to create coal ball. Now this will come out of here at the top, hopefully, because a coal ball can be used in a compressor to make a compressed coal ball. So what we'll do is attach this like so to a compressor. Now my question will be, will this place it in the right spot? Because in my mind, I imagine it will actually place it in the bottom. So what we can do is, although it will be slightly annoying, do something like this to bring the singularity compressor up there. That way, it will remain like so. Now this will go into the top as it should. Guaranteed that at the very least. And we go like so. This here, we can move the redstone torch. Plus that means that we can get a gold pipe in here, which can't hurt. So now we will be producing, using coal ball, we will be producing compressed coal ball, which when combined with obsidian can make something called coal chunk. So we can take the cobblestone pipes up to here. Then we can pull these out. So if I take this and like so, there we are. Now that will be pulled out. We can do this once again. Then we can have a singularity compressor, like so, which will compress these down. So I will place the obsidian there. I actually do need another piece, so I will grab that quickly. So the obsidian will be here, and it will be surrounded by the compressed coal ball. Then it will enter the compressor. And after that, be removed and put into the diamond chest. Now all I need to do is make sure that all of this is hooked up with redstone. So this will maintain PSI. This will maintain the PSI as well because it has a redstone torch, and this will maintain the PSI. Now I can attach the glass fiber cable. So we go like that first. We also can pull this one down like so, and this one down like so. Now, probably best to have these all hook up like this. So now each of these is powered and is gaining their effective mechanisms. So as you can see, as this picks up in RPM, this will start to pick up and become even faster. And once my overclocker upgrades finish cooking, then I can use them in here to make this especially quick, because I want the system to be going very fast. Now I left this redstone engine unplugged. That way that once this was actually finished, I could show you what this machine is trying to produce. So if I place this like so, then the redstone torch, we will pull out the compressed coal chunk, I believe it's called. Oh no, it's just coal chunk. Excellent. Which will then come down here into the singularity compressor and very quickly work, and it will turn into diamonds. So I've built another black hole machine. This is kind of awesome though. I would love to work with this more. I think that were I to play Tekkit again and build another factory, what I would do is set up a large sum of quarries and have them all filter coal back into the system. Then use the coal to produce coal balls and then produce diamonds. This means that I could get around using equivalent exchange if I were so inclined. Of course, I'm not above, betraying the laws of nature to make a ton of money, so it doesn't bother me. All the same, this is really cool. This is such a fun system to make. Turning coal into diamonds, like that's an actual real life. I mean, pressure and time is enough to do that. That's spectacular. And I'm doing it in a lab. Wow. All right. I'm getting all kinds of croaky. I it's very late where I am. So I'm done. I didn't expect this to actually go by this quickly. For me, it's only been like, I don't know, half an hour. So spectacular. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Tekkit, always fun. Yeah, for me at least. I don't know. Either way, I'm done here. See ya.